Hello everyone. We're gonna be playing Encased today. I look like I'm chilling, which I am. Let me just sit up real quick. Okay, so first of all, this has been a long time coming, and I'm excited to play Encased. I don't know what this game's about. This is my first time playing it. I haven't seen any much reviews. The only thing I know about it is that it's turn-based, it's an RPG, it's sci-fi. Let's get into it. Okay, so first up, I'm gonna quickly check my audio because I do not know how good or bad the audio is, so I'm gonna mute the desktop sound so I can listen to my audio real quick, then we can get started, okay? Alright. Okay. Sounds in order. Everything's working out. Okay. I'm hyped. Let's go ahead and get started. New game. Okay, what is this? Very challenging mode for those who want to test their skills in numerous turn-based battles. Yeah, I mean, I would generally say that I want this, but I'm not good at it. So what we'll do is story is the most simple and relaxed for those who do not like complexity and play for the sake of the plot. I like story, but we're not gonna go just like, you know, baby mode because this seems way too simple. We want to try something. We want to try a bunch of different stuff. Medium difficult for those who want to focus on exploring the game world. Hard mode for those who have been playing RPGs for a long time and love challenges. You got to be shitting me. I played classic. I mean, I played the third difficulty ones in both of the XCOM games and I got absolutely shat on. And those games I have a degree of familiarity, so I do not think I can play classic right now for this, so we'll just go ahead and do journey mode. Damage dealt by enemies, minus 50% of the base value. You're shitting me. Hit points of your character's group, 150% of the base value. Really? Minus 30% of the base value. Hit points of your character's group, 125% of the base value. Each miss of your character implicitly increases accuracy of your next attack by 30%. On the verge of death will remain in this state until resuscitated. Okay, wait, classic doesn't sound too bad. But let's see. Your character always gets the first turn in the battle. Rate of hunger, thirst, and fatigue progression, 50% of the base value. Each miss of your character implicitly increases your by 30%. Accuracy of enemy, minus 20% of the base value. A companion who is on the verge of death will be... This seems way too simple. If I play the journey... Oh my god. If I play classic... Classic means I'm probably gonna have to farm or level up real quick. Let's not think about this too much. We'll start with... We'll do classic. You know what? I think I can handle it.
1971.
Okay.
We woke up in a different world.
Damn.
Where the Cold War ended along with the Vietnam carnage.
Oh, okay. They changed a bunch of stuff from the original world. Okay. What is the dome?
A territory full of anomalous artifacts, phenomena.
I love the word anomalous.
We still don't know what it is. An alien city? Some kind of a testing ground or storage?
Okay.
Whatever it is, no living thing trapped under the dome can escape. Yet even this did not stop the research.
Okay.
The major powers created the Cronus Mega Corporation to develop and explore the dome.
All right.
Its secrets became a lucrative business. The Spire station was built on top of the dome to export the artifacts and import supplies and personnel.
Ooh.
The city of Crystal Sands grew at the foot of the dome, eventually becoming a major transportation.
Oh.
All this required thousands of employees, and there was no shortage of candidates. Romantics, pragmatists, and adventurers of all trades swarmed recruiting centers around the globe seeking jobs at Cronus.
Okay.
You were one of those people.
One of the people.
In 1976, your application was approved, and you went under the dome.
That's
towards the future.
like years before I was born.
Whether a good one or a bad one, only time will tell.
Okay, that's okay, so megacorps. Sci-fi has this really interesting trope of where a lot of the things, they have megacorporations which basically rule a lot of things. There is a tabletop RPG by the name of I forget, but it's based on the D&D 5e system, and it's fairly cool. You have systems where they got people like, how do I explain this? Oh yeah, basically you are not paid by the month, or you're not paid by the week as how we do our systems. You have a contract term and you are paid in 5 months increments. So you really have to take your time, and then you think, wait, so how am I supposed to pay for my daily necessities? Debt. You go into debt, and then you basically have to be in debt for 5 years before your payout comes in. Then you pay back the debts during that time, and you'll have money left over to basically continue, or you just, follow and start your, how do I say, adventure. And basically every character will have a, how do I say, like a period of debt, a period of job that you can do. Those are the kinds of like systems for sci-fi. Why did I get into this? Well, I don't know, I just thought that would be interesting to talk about. Let me see. Okay, Sigrenade. Sigrenade! Yes, grenade. Ah, I love the name. Okay, 34 years old, female, Blackwing, trait gun fanatic. Okay, let's see. Born on a military base, fought as a mercenary in Central Africa, an unpleasant, pathologically unlucky woman, accustomed to charging forward in any situation, an avid fan of machine guns and knives. Alright, muscle 11, perception 7, guts, charisma. What does guts do? Oh, guts is your constitution. Charisma 1, alright. Deafness 10, that's your dexterity, okay? So strength, dexterity, wisdom, intelligence, constitution, fortune, psyche, and charisma. So those are your things. Brains. Light weapons 57, heavy weapons 103, high-tech weapons hand-to-hand, psionics. You got a lot of abilities. Okay, can we edit character, or can we see what we get? Welcome to the character creation screen, where you will create a protagonist to plunge into adventures under the dome. To begin with, choose the name for your character. Select the wing which they work, their portrait, and then adjust their physical appearance, and click the next button to continue. What does it mean by wings? The Cronus Wing, Blackwing. Powerful weapons and advanced military equipment, the employees of Blackwing protect humanity from the myriad hazards of the dome. Blackwing's command is made up of the best officers from the most highly trained armies in the world, who coordinate their subordinates to provide maximum security for everyone from every wing under the dome. Okay, so you get all these bonuses for working under the Blackwing, and I'm imagining this is like a security corps, and you have this many different wings. So you have 5 different wings. Let's see, that's the Blackwings, bottom right. Cronus is divided into wings. These 5 departments are engaged in different activities. Choose a wing affects the background of your character, starting attribute values, initial equipment, and answer options in dialogue. Okay, that's cool. Orange Wing. Okay. Oh, they're based on colors. All right. Okay. Sure. Every person deserves a second chance, especially those willing to make amends for their crimes by working for the betterment of humanity. Orange Wing was created especially for such people. Its employees are everywhere, providing every kind of domestic service from cleaning and delivery to manufacturing and construction. There's a lot of work to be done under the dome, and every employee of Orange Wing will find a way to make their own contribution. Deafness, encumbrance, criminal, survival. Okay, so these are criminals who have been reformed and basically are going to do some kind of manufacturing and construction work. Okay, I get you. White Wing. Okay. It is often said that time of great discoveries has now passed. Preposterous. Just like Galileo and Newton, White Wing employees are launching a new era of science. They represent the best minds of humanity, working diligently in laboratories equipped with the most modern tech to uncover the mysteries of an ancient civilization. Brains +1, high-tech weaponry, medicine, science, biochemical resistance. This is for smart characters. Oh, sorry. Orange Wing, we've already done that. Blue Wing. I like their coat. The dome lay dormant for centuries and came to life with only the arrival of people. Today, this region is a gigantic 30,000 square kilometers. Construction site with thousands of cars. I was wondering, like, since when was the dome a religion? But I can imagine something like that. Snow white cities and a network of motorways spanning the hospitable desert. Cronus is rightfully proud of its world-class infrastructure, built from the ground up thanks to the hard work and knowledge of the employees of the Blue Wing. Melee weapons, contraptions, tech. So Cronus Wings is the research wing, I imagine. Yes. Silver Wing. Oh, damn. Woo. I love that jacket. It's pretty cool. Sig Grenade. Charisma. This is your politicians, I imagine. Determine the first priority out of 1,000. Find experts who can suss out the best solution to every problem. Among Us. Equip workers with the right tools and ship the necessary materials where they need to go. Every base built and every successful expedition is a testament to the hard workers and deep wisdoms of the Silverwing managers. Oh, no, it's not the politicians. No, it is. You are basically hiring people to follow. Okay, cool. You know what it is. You know what I'm like. It is gonna be the Black Wings, for sure. 34 years old. Does age affect your abilities? Let's go with me 10 years in the future. Do you keep it as female? Nah, let's go. Oh. Okay. This is, I guess, the they them option. There's the male. I like his portrait. That's very cool. Okay. Body type man. Oh, alright, I get it. Okay. So let's see. Head shape. I can't zoom in on the head, unfortunately. Very progressive choice in the character creation. I like it. The head type. I like that. Let's give this man some hair. Let's try to remake this guy. This guy looks very dapper and happy. Let's remove, for this, we need to remove some of the features. Where is the no beard? Oh, I like the glasses. Yeah, I mean, a Black Wings officer wearing a pair of glasses seems like a bad play, but you know, it is what it is. Feature color. I think this is your beard color. Okay. Oh, I can change my hair color. Let's go with white. You got a various amounts of different options. Ooh, I do like that as well. He looks very happy. I like this. I like him. Okay, let's change the hair a bit. Let's try and find that luscious long mane. Unfortunately, I don't think they seem to have it. Close enough. And we go with black. Okay. This isn't black, I don't think. Oh, there we go. Nice. Alright, muscle +1, fortitude +1. Yep. Attribute distribution. Each character in the game has a set of attributes. Sorry, I moved away from the mic. Each character in the game has a set of attributes, basically physical or strength, mental, perception. After selecting your wing, attributes are distributed automatically, reflecting your wing specialization, but you can redistribute them by deducting 1 point and investing them in others. I think this is fine. What is fortune? Critical hit chance. Okay. I do like this. I do like this. This is a good distribution. I'm not going to mess with it too much. In Encased, characters have a variety of skills that reflect their prowess in specific areas, be it handling different types of weapon, applying medicine, or repairing equipment. Choosing 2 applied and 1 combat skill, but you may select 3 skills as your tag skills. Additional 30 points to each tag skill. To tag a skill, click on the star in the column of its name. 3 tag skill points. Wait, what did they recommend me take? Deafness plus perception, muscle plus perception, high-tech weapons, brains plus perception, deafness plus muscle, guts plus muscle. Right, so we have a decent amount of guts, we have a decent amount of perception. Let's take heavy weapons. For each skill point is 30. What does it mean by 30? What am I running for? Leg shot, tactical rifle ability, suicidal attack, grenade launcher ability, lodging disc, destroyer ability, tracer, machine gun ability, doesn't deal damage. Perception plus fortitude, okay? Oh, you get all of it for that. Okay, that's cool. I read this as contraception. Okay, my mind needs to get out of the gutter. Let's see. A high score in the skill means you're less likely to step into a bear trap or to hit it. Ah, okay. Makes sense. Psionics, I do not have that, unfortunately. Bare hands and feet. I like melee weapons. I can take 2. Okay, let's think about melee weapons later. Let's look at the applied portion first. Piloting! Right, we have mechs in this game. Okay. Tech. Piloting tech. Criminal survival. What do you get? Movement speed penalty while wearing a servo shell is reduced to 0.1. Vehicular assault. Oh god. Car driving and death proof. Skill of driving various vehicles. I want my boy to be able to drive. We'll take piloting. For sure. For sure. And tech? What does tech give you? Create and repair mechanical equipment. Throw a wrench. Boot maintenance. I don't know what the machines stuff works with. I do think taking tech and piloting works better than heavy weapons and melee weapons, right? So I think this is fine. Let's go to the next part, traits. You can choose one personality trait for them. It has both pros and cons and is entirely optional. In case you need to create a character with low intelligence, one more additional trait name as a bag of hammers will be added automatically. Okay. Gun fanatic. You reduce learnability, but you get plus 20% for each companion in your party. Gun fanatic. Wait, we have gun fanatic? Wait, I can get more? Mental disorder that occurs only under the dome, named psychophoria. Surge of vigor, but you also fall into delirium for a few seconds. Pay no attention to what happens throughout you. Spirituality. Fuck, no, I can't use that. Because I'm gonna use mechs. You and your friends survived many battles, but some were not so lucky. Now you are torn apart by a colossal feeling of guilt over the death of your comrades. Wait, you get all of this, but what do you... Dome itself has been saturated with it. Incoming crit damage. Wait, so I take 0.5% more crit damage, but you get all of these. Isn't that good? It's good, no? I think it's good. Oh, sorry. I just realized that my face has probably been blocking a bunch of shit, so we'll move that there for a bit. What about intuition? We'll think about Penitent one. There's that kind of story. That's your use to solving problems as they arise and don't make long-term plans. Precision plus 10, initiative plus 10. Prodigy, brains plus 4, learnability minus 1, slacker, skill points per level. Don Quixote. Oh. If I have a mech, I get more stuff. Okay, that's cool. Wait, can I not take 2? Oh, no, you can. Gun Fanatic. Yeah, you know what? I'll take Gun Fanatic. It's simple. Get your character as almost complete. Now double check your data. Alrighty, let's read. Throw a wrench. Nice. Gunslinging. You can create and manufacture weapons. Yes, 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 yes. Why the fuck do I have 15 initiative? That seems a little low in comparison to all the other stats. I don't know how exactly the stats are going to work, but we'll see. Resilience, Fortitude 40, Resilience 20. Alright, whatever. Let's start the game, boys. Let's go. Okay, plan is we will play for about an hour 30, maybe an hour 40, and then we'll call it a day afterwards. Interacting with different characters is an important part of the game. To start a dialogue, click on the character, and if they are set to talk to you, a dialogue interface will show up. What kind of accent's that? From conversations, you can find out more valuable plot information, clues, and even receive tasks. Choose your lines carefully. Careless words can cause resentments or provoke a fight. Understood. Attribute distribution, tag skills, traits. Oh my god, I have so many new events. Wait, I can move now. Right, sweet. Quests. Okay. You left Spire Station on a transport spot. Your journey begins. You left the Spire... Oh, wait, what? Your story. In the year 1971, a stretch of an uncharted desert at the edge of the world, the Dome, a structure of unknown origin covering a significant part of the wasteland, was found. Cronus Foundation was created to study the find and build a developed infrastructure to extract and research samples of technologies unknown to mankind. Scientists, mercenaries, romantics, and adventurers from all over the world enlisted under the Dome to take part in the greatest discovery in human history. You are one of them. Who knows, perhaps you will discover something that will change the destiny of all mankind. The recruitment committee appreciated your military experience and combat training. You've been admitted to the Blackwing. From now on, your task is to provide security for research units and ensure order at your assigned facility. Sounds easy, doesn't it? At least when it's phrased like that. Codex, messages, miscellaneous. Okay, attribute distribution. Wings conversations. Alright, got it. Got all of it. Sweet. Igor Putinin.
A man with a mustache and a blue jumpsuit is standing at the window, studying the construction site below through the occasional break in the clouds. His badge reads Igor Putinin, planner. The blue taps on the glass with one finger and gestures you to come and take a look. Seems like he doesn't speak English.
Shit. I don't speak your language, friend. Sorry, homie.
A young, dark-haired woman is staring through the illuminator, her gaze glued to the slowly approaching desert. She's whispering softly.
We've crossed the border. No way back now.
Aye.
She turns to you. The shiny badge on her white jumpsuit reads Tomoko Kimura, physiologist. As the woman takes in your black uniform, her smile fades.
There are 6 people in this capsule. 2 of them in black jumpsuits. Not a statistically significant sample, but the trend is evident.
She says with a squint.
Hey, come on.
Kimura shakes her head disapprovingly and turns back to the illuminator.
This place is a scientific treasure trove, and you're treading all over it in your jackboots, blowing up doors that are thousands of years old, acting like you own this world. What devilment.
I have a duty to protect Cronus personnel from the dangers of the dome.
Kimura isn't impressed.
Protecting us from the dome, really. And who's going to protect the dome from you?
Wow, okay, ma'am. Monty.
A guy wearing thick spectacles thrusts out a sweaty hand.
Monty James, Silverwing.
Good day, Monty. You are a pleasant
He
gentleman.
glances down at your badge.
Ah, it's you. I found your file extremely interesting. And your CV, wonderful. Inspiring, really.
Thank you, Monty.
When I had the opportunity to look over the files of my future colleagues, I couldn't resist. I don't want to sound boastful, but silver level clearance has its advantages.
Monty winks.
Hey, man, thanks.
Monty makes a ring with his thumb and forefinger.
You were number 63,784 on the waiting list, but you were lucky enough to get into the dome after only 16 months. Besides that, zero, nada, absolutely nothing. You're a dark horse for both the Foundation and myself. How exactly did you end up in this wing?
I'm a professional that goes where my skills are needed the most, or you always dreamed of meeting people of other races and cultures and then killing them all. No, that's so messed up. My mission is to protect humankind from the alien threat. Not really. I think this fits. Sigrun Aid.
The silver peers at you more closely.
Wait. Let me guess. Are you a mercenary? French Foreign Legion, right? Fought in Africa, Latin America? Yeah, I know.
Oh, well, like you're saying French now. I am sorry if anybody's offended. I will be trying not to make it too... what's it called? Insufferable.
An uncomfortable silence rises between you, and Monty abruptly changes the subject. He taps the narrow illuminator panel with one finger.
Look, there's a storm rising. The lightning is strange. Green. Should lightning be green? This is my first sandstorm.
You speak as if your first sandstorm is of relative importance.
The badge on the orange's chest reads, Quentin Bisley, laborer.
Aye.
He eyes your black uniform and quickly turns away.
I see you do not want to talk to me, Quentin Bisley. Elsa. Can you sing me a
The woman
song?
is watching an ad playing on the monitor, arms crossed. The polished to a shine badge on her black overalls reads, Elsa Olafson, Security Service. She glances at you and offers her hand in a businesslike manner.
Greetings. Please take all necessary precautions. By that I mean, don't turn your back on him.
Elsa nods at the orange.
I just follow orders. Even if his crime was embezzlement, I have to keep him cuffed. Those are the rules.
Olafson shrugs in a sharp, mechanical way, as if racking the slide of an assault rifle.
Our friends from the administration didn't deign to inform me about this man's record. Could be I'm escorting a serial killer. It's corporate policy, you know.
She gives the silver a vengeful look.
I see. So, we got Silver Wing, Orange Wing, Black Wing. I'm also a Black Wing. She's the White Wing, and then this is the Blue Wing. I do not remember what the Blue Wing did. Well, let's go.
Stopping by the door's porthole, you watch as the ground slowly approaches.
Oh, yeah. I remember. They have the dome, right? And then they put something on top of it. Wait, didn't they say that they couldn't... people couldn't escape from the dome? No? Just me?
It looks brown-black through the tinted glass and smoky blue at the horizon. It almost seems like the clouds are pulling apart there.
I see.
You peer into the rusty clouds of dust blowing along a dirt road leading south.
All right.
Southern sector. Every black winger has heard the whispers about Operation Simoom, a major offensive under preparation since the early days of development of the dome. Cronus is recruiting troops capable of capturing the southern territory.
I see.
An area heavily guarded by the forefathers' defense systems. Maybe you yourself will end up in one of those troops. Just as you're about to move away from the window, you notice a whirlwind beginning to form above the ochre plain. The gathering storm drifts unhurriedly above the desert, a crown of green lightning flashing at its core. Clearly no ordinary weather phenomenon. It must be one of those anomalies. You freeze by the window, unable to avert your gaze. The outlines of the landing site, blurred by clouds of dust, appear behind the greenish glass of the porthole. The capsule shudders as the braking devices engage.
Wait. We're stuck. Wait, is it like that one M. Night Shyamalan movie where you're stuck in an elevator? Oh wait, no. We're down, right? Oh yeah, okay. I thought we were gonna get stuck and we have to do something to get out. This is the end of the Cold War. The world economy now revolves around the dome and the study of its technologies, an effort shared among many nations, both capitalist and socialist. The world can rest easy. There will be no nuclear apocalypse, only collaboration in the interest of all mankind. That seems suspicious, no? Just me? Maybe? Okay, so there's a bunch of just buttons and then the chat bar is here. I can't really move anything else. Alright, so where am I? How do I rotate my camera? Q and E. Okay, I can open it with Q and E. Okay, open the door. Oh no, this is gonna give me a headache. Oh, the middle mouse button works. Alright, camera control. Use E and Q keys as well as zoom in with dash and... Oh my god. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep to a specific angle and then I'm not gonna move it around too much because it actually gives me a little bit of motion sickness to do that. Okay. Oh, these structures and buildings remind me of the Star Wars stuff.
A cheerful man in a white lab coat grabs you by the sleeve. A badge reading Ludovico Nuzzi, scientific analyst, export department, dangles loosely on his clean uniform, which still smells pungently of washing powder.
Man.
Look over there. He points upward with a sharp, wide gesture and hands you his field binoculars.
All right, let's have a look.
Raise the binoculars to your eyes.
That's so cool. You got like a tornado leading upwards and then lightning in the middle.
Under fourfold magnification, the whirling cloud above the rust-colored plains looks even stranger. Its core glows with flickering green light and flashes rhythmically, and that rhythm seems to form a complicated pattern.
Ooh.
Nuzzi bends close to your ear.
Fascinating. Do you want me to bring some filters? If we intercept the red and blue spectrums, we'll see something amazing. It's like a signal, some kind of message.
What are we looking at? Doctor.
Ludovico laughs unnervingly and snatches the binoculars from your hands. With the binoculars raised to his eyes, he minutely adjusts the focus.
It's a massive whirlwind north of Concord, and not merely some desert sandstorm. That's an anomaly. I hope it lasts long enough for me to make a proper observation.
Well, Doctor, I hope you find what you're looking for. Hey, listen, I need to go now. I'll see you around.
Nazi looks from you to the capsule and to the landing terminal entrance. He flings his arms up.
Oh, mi scusi. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. You'd better get going or you'll be late for check-in. Your colleagues are already inside, and the storm is growing stronger. Yeah, the storm is growing stronger.
The White mutters in fascination, eyes glued to his binoculars, which is fixed on the spinning whirl of clouds.
Alright, I'll see you around, Chief. Let me in. This architecture and the things remind me a lot of the Star Wars games, specifically in Korriban. Mainly because of the desert and, you know, things like that. Concord Station Terminal. Let's get in here. Throughout the game, you will perform various tasks, some of which leads you through the story, as well as some others that reveal different aspects of life under the dome. You can always find out the task status and read the details of the data section in L key. Okay, so there's your quest. 23 hours and 52 minutes. Open up. Monty James.
Oh, never thought this would happen.
Search Monty James's suitcase? That's messed up. The young blue is closely studying a communication schematic in his Kairus. A bundle of wires is hanging from an open fuse nearby. You smell strongly of cheap cigarettes. His shiny badge says Tu Yen Yun, a communications engineer. What are you up to, bro? I'm trying to calculate the optimal route for telecommunications cable. These cables connect the entire dome here at Concord. They form a hub and run up to the spire. This cable is the only thing connecting the dome to civilization, and if it happens to break... Therefore, my mission is to to ensure a stable connection and secure a line, which is impossible without proper documentation. The way they're doing it here is a shame. A person could do time for that where I'm from. Thank you for understanding. I'm not used to getting distracted and sloppy, especially on such an important issue.
Have a good one.
Good luck with your shit. Oh no. That's money, dude. Come on. I'm looking through the trash, but it's still money. Oh my gosh. Okay, so 20 combons. Okay, so combons is the currency apparently. And beef flavored noodles. Ooh, that sounds nice. I don't know how much combons we have. And then we have dark secret stout. Sounds like alcohol. Morning Dunes lager. Okay, lager is definitely alcohol. And Chow! Cherry flavored soda. I hope I didn't peek there. Walk away. We don't have anything there. That's an armored door.
Never thought this would happen.
Okay, I guess this...
A tall receptionist watches you from behind his desk with a bored, haughty look. He waves impatiently at you to approach.
I love this HUD. It looks so clean. Hang on. Let me show you guys real quick. You see that? It's the Chat-O-Matic. It's so clean. So nice.
The employee glances at you indifferently. His upper lip is ever so slightly curled in contempt.
All new employees must register first thing. Come up to the desk, please.
The nameplate on the desk tells you you're talking with Dean Rayhead, administrator.
Hello, administrator.
The administrator slaps himself on the forehead.
Ah, I almost forgot the regulation pre-registration greeting. Just a second.
Okay.
Ray
Give me the greeting.
produces a reel-to-reel tape recorder from beneath the desk, rewinds the tape to the beginning, and presses play. The speakers explode with a harsh, crackling sound, over which the tick-tick of a metronome slowly grows louder.
Oh no.
Solemn music begins to play, and the administrator's face takes on a serious expression.
Dear employee, on behalf of the Cronus Foundation, I, Administrator Dean Rayhet, welcome you to your new life under the dome.
All right.
The administrator clears his throat and continues.
By joining our company, you choose the path of science and progress. You are among mankind's best, and we ask that you live up to this.
Okay.
Dean squints down at the monitor.
Deserve this title. Do your job honestly. Obey the law. Respect your colleagues and...
The music fades, and the administrator finishes his speech.
And together we will build the best possible future for all mankind.
Dean puts the tape recorder away.
Now that we're done with the official greeting, I'll register you and upgrade your Selectron. Okay?
Okay, so that's my ID. I'm ready to begin the registration.
Dean's hands hover over the keyboard. He gives you a nod.
I'm not so sure what I'm supposed to do, but as, you know, like a military professional, he's already probably got all of the information written in advance. He has his documents. He's going to hand it over to him.
The administrator squints at the paper in his outstretched hand before setting it next to the keyboard and entering the information into the database. Rayhet scans the computer screen.
So your position in the waiting list was 63,784. You've been assigned to Magellan Station. A special bus will bring you there after a series of briefings. Please pass me your Selectron so I can update the firmware.
Dean snaps the docking port
Let's
of your
go.
pass to a recess in the casing of his computer. The administrator returns your Selectron.
Here you are. You now have first level clearance. As a Black Wing employee, you get access to the barracks, the armory, surveillance rooms, remand centers, and other specialized facilities.
Dean continues.
All new employees have a short list of tasks to perform on arrival. Do you want to hear all the details or just the short version?
Well, just give me all the details, Chief.
Rayhet nods and points at the ceiling.
First, you need a set of combat gear. Talk to Sidney Maynard. He'll give you everything.
All right.
Dean extends his second finger.
Second, weapons. Ms. Margarita Takachenko is the clerk at the armory. After she dispenses your firearm, you'll need to head to the training zone for a brief weapons handling exam.
Okay.
The administrator straightens his third finger.
According to the latest regulations, all employees must attend a briefing on psi abilities. Apply to instructor Andriy Mihai.
Dean extends his fourth finger and looks at you meaningfully.
Did I tell you about the combat and tactical training? The fourth step is to visit instructor Winston Botherby. And finally, science is the overarching purpose behind everything we do here. Go to Professor Van Alden to learn how to study relics, avoid anomalies, and catalog scientific knowledge. This training is mandatory for all wings, not just white.
Dean finishes.
All right. So, first things first, combat gear. Second thing, go over and do a weapons examination exam. Number 3, go to get your psi ability trainings checked. And number 4, avoid anomalies, study relics, so on and so forth. No, there was another one. There's like combat training something, and then this is the last one.
Dean catches himself.
Oh, and when you're done with your trainings, proceed to the waiting room. From there, you'll travel to Magellan by bus.
Magellan. Isn't that like a One Piece villain?
The administrator looks up at you again.
That is all.
He reaches for the tape recorder, but thinks better of it.
Protocol calls for a little welcoming preamble, but dash it all, that's nonsense. Welcome to Concord Station.
Concord Station is a place in where I stay as well as the UK.
As he's about to turn away, Dean suddenly remembers something.
Oh yes, I sent your mail to your Kairos. Check your new messages. Well, that's all, I think.
Thanks, bro. Kairos Mail. Messages sent to you by various game characters are stored in the messages section of your Kairos. Messages from some employee's computer also ends up there. All new messages are in the inbox tab, and after reading, they are moved to the archive tab. Now, isn't that nice? Quests, inventory, craft window. Okay, quests. Okay. Codex, quest. Why do I have something? Okay. Messages. Here are no key points and lineage, camera control, attribute distribution. Kairos Mail. Hutchkins orders. Acquire the uniform, acquire the means, undergo psi-ability training, undergo scanning training. What is scanning training? Okay. Where's my uniform? There's where uniform is. This is the washroom? Damn, this shit's advanced as fuck. There's the vacuum cleaner. No. Mop. Just in case I need the weapon. I'm not gonna search the toilets, man. What the shit? Open with the Blackwing Selectron. Personal teleporter. All right, Sydney, give it to me.
Behind the storage counter, you see a small
Damn
guy. His gingery hair shines with something like brilliantine. His badge says Sydney Maynard, storekeeper.
Yo,
The
Sydney.
silver perks up at your approach. A thick logbook appears at once from under the counter. Sydney puts on thick glasses that seem to age him 5 decades in an instant and studies the lined pages. The silver finally stops and pins down a particular page with his finger.
This is your first uniform requisition, right? You can also purchase any equipment you need for the desert directly from me.
Maynard adjusts his glasses in a businesslike manner.
And before I give you the uniform, please listen to these short instructions.
All right, I'm
Sydney
listening.
fiddles with his hairstyle.
So, I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
Get to the point.
Life under the dome can be dangerous. You may get shot, spill acid on yourself, get electrocuted, or suffer the effects of a dangerous anomaly. You may also freeze to death or get fried.
I read fried as fired.
That's why it's important to wear protective equipment when traveling outdoors. Of course, in hazardous situations, the equipment will get damaged, and the more it's damaged, the more often one has to repair it.
The silver steps back from his counter to indicate the repair kit boxes piled in the back of the warehouse. He points back at the shelves behind him.
We've got repair kits for this gear. There are Blue Wing specialists ready
Oh yeah,
to
they
help
do
you at
the
any
repair
large
and
base, of
maintenance.
course, but they're not always available. So you'd better learn how to use repair kits and workbenches on your own. It's a useful skill.
I already learned it.
Sydney rests the logbook on the desk.
All right,
That's
give
all
it to
the
me.
instructions. Now,
The
Please
silver
hurry.
disappears into the back for a while and returns with a small package. Unfolding the package, Maynard
That's not
shows
the
you a
only
brand
small package that's on you. Hey, Sydney. Eh? Okay, that's stupid. Unfolding the package, Maynard shows you the brand sparkling new
standard issue
uniform.
Blackwing equipment, trousers, boots, jacket, everything is stain resistant and armored. Bear in mind, this gear is made from all natural materials. Oh, Cronus takes care of its employees.
He says with a bit of swagger. He raises a finger.
One more important thing. In accordance with Order 16-225, helmets and gloves are not issued, but they're available for purchase from me. Please bear in mind that a full set includes headgear or a mask, jacket, trousers, gloves, and boots.
Sydney hands you the package.
Here's your uniform.
Sydney adjusts his glasses.
Trade is important.
I'll show you what we've got. You know, we're pretty well stocked here in Concord. Take a look.
Take a look at your
Sydney
goods.
scribbles something in his logbook.
So
Please
this
come
is
back
my.
anytime if you need something.
So this is my armor. The helmet. Jeez, he requires so much money to work. There's the gloves. There's the cap. Engineer's caps. Shovel. Can I sell this? No, I guess it doesn't work out too well. Okay, so. Ooh, Concord Station. Okay, first things first, let's save. It's a grenade. Grenade, baby.
Anything urgent, Mr. Kratchkov?
Katarzyna, did you mark it as Class 1 again, instead of 2? Look, here's the scanner data. It says the relic is a scientific device.
Wait, but it's still Class 1. I'm not going to violate protocol.
Katarzyna, my dear.
You may violate protocol.
As long as it benefits the company. Take your lead from your colleagues. Correct your report if you have to, and don't act so innocent.
Vladimir, I'm done. How do we mark it?
Class 2 fragile. Tell Noyan the relic should go out with today's flight. Think about it. A Class 2 relic will mean a bigger payoff for the company, and that means a bonus in your wages. Categorizing it as Class 2 means access to state-sealed bids. I bet the Brits will buy it. They're always trying to one-up us.
All right, Mr. Kratchkov. I'll correct my report.
Carl, add sealed bids to the marking.
That's kind of messed up, no? Alright, munitions training, let's go.
The smell of good tobacco wafts off this tall, portly woman from a meter away. A black lacquered pipe, an open logbook full of signatures, and a metal flip calendar sit on the counter in front of her. A small nameplate reads, Margarita Tkachenko.
Margarita
The
Tkachenko.
woman fixes her coppery hair with one hand and casually lights her pipe.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Her voice is deep and gravelly.
Her voice is so good. Her voice is so good. It's very cool.
Margarita thumbs back a couple of pages in her logbook.
I see. This was your first receipt.
She glances at her Kairos, looks at you, snorts, and retreats to the shelves.
She's so
Tkachenko
cool.
returns in a few minutes holding a large gun.
You like big toys?
I sure do, ma'am.
She presents the weapon in her outstretched hands.
Take this and sign here. There are more fun things in store, but they're not for everyone. You see?
After racking the slide, Tkachenko points the gun at the ceiling.
High firing rate and good accuracy, even in burst fire mode. Enjoy. Just don't point it at me.
The black hands you the weapon.
Hell no. You know, I wanted to make a good, well-trained character, but at the same time, I don't want this character to be a fucking bitch. Sling it over your
Margarita
shoulder.
shakes her head disapprovingly.
You should take care of your weapon. Because when the shooting starts, it'll take care of you.
The black points at a poster on the wall behind her.
Can you see what's written there? Clean and oil. I have nothing to add.
She's such a badass. Okay, thanks.
The armorer shrugs, puffing indifferently on her pipe.
It's the least I could do. We have a requisition list from the Silvers.
For free, you receive only rubbish. If you want the real deal, check out the weaponry shop. Or me. Wait a minute. Sign your name here in the meantime.
Margarita reaches under her counter
Look,
and produces a set of
if you're gonna have
A new set
someone
of ammo
who's
is issued for every task, but there's so much bureaucracy you'll go daft. Expenditure report. Form number 16. Disposal form. The silver's running true to form. So if you need more ammo, I recommend you either search or barter for it. Or learn how to craft it on your own. These are useful skills. Trust me.
okay, so as I was saying, if you're gonna have someone who's gonna give or like hold your weaponry, you need a kind of badass like this. Like shit, dude. She's pretty fucking badass. She got so much stuff.
Leaning over the counter, the black points somewhere off to one side.
I got the
Now it's time for
Draken.
your training. Botherby is already waiting for you by the big gate. He's a bit dotty, but a good man nonetheless. But before the training zone, go see that wizard guy with his toothpicks. Be careful around him, though. Don't let him pitch you a line. Psychic my ass.
She winces in disgust.
Exactly, Margarita. That's what I'm saying. Psychic. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. There we go. We got our weapon. Let's get our uniform in order. Woo! We got 40 ammunition. Okay, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Scanner, combons. Andri Mihai. Where do I go now? I believe she said something about it. Trade. Okay, I didn't know which one I needed to click to finish it. Maxim Pentovsky. But before the training zone, go see that wizard guy with his toothpicks. Andri Mihai, I think this one.
A lean silver with thick black hair and a huge cigar clamped in his teeth is sitting in front of you. As you approach, he flashes a sly grin and slowly raises an outstretched hand above the table. Something really weird happens. All the paper clips, pencils, scattered toothpicks, and bits of trash float up from the table. And
You're just
hang
showing
in
off,
the air.
bro.
The silver badge reading Andri Mihai Science Instructor floats up as well.
Here for the briefing, huh? Shall we get to it?
He takes the cigar out of his mouth and exhales a lush cloud of smoke. The silver props his elbows on the table.
Anyway, here's the deal. It's more profitable for people with a high psyche to study psionics. Give me your hand.
Go for it.
Not waiting for an answer, he grabs your hand with strong, dark fingers. Andri gropes your hand briefly, then lets go, disappointed.
The pills, huh? The anti-migraine, sleeping pills, neuroleptics, downers. What do you mean you don't take them? Well, off you go then. That means no talent, huh? Why waste time? No wasting time now. But alas, regulations demand it, so I'll give you a glove too. Regulations, huh?
The silver takes a thin glove covered in talc from his desk and passes it to you.
Freaking psionics.
Glove, right? But it isn't just a glove. This is an ooh mama hold me tight glove. It takes energy from your noggin, your psyche, and pew concentrates it.
You're making me uncomfortable, sir.
He counts off on his fingers.
Learn psionics. Put on the glove. Transform energy into the necessary shape. That's the whole briefing. Simple? Simple. Now to your questions, huh?
Where is it? Okay.
complain to the Silvers about that idiot. They'll take the appropriate...
Transition between locations. Usually take the door sealing off. Darken areas.
As you reach to open the sliding door, an engineer in a bright blue jacket stops you.
Hold on there, Chief. It's out of order. See? You're a newcomer, right? It's a straight-up open house here today.
He offers you his hand. According to his badge, this is Maxim Penkovsky. The technician slaps the door with one hand.
You have to wait until I'm done. Some orange jammed up the lock with chewing gum just for a laugh. They're like animals, those oranges. Marking their territory. If you ask me, they're too gracious about those bastards in Crystal Sands.
Alright, thanks, man.
I'll complain to the Silvers about that idiot. They'll take the appropriate measures. I hate those oranges. What the hell do they break locks for?
Where's the combat training? Let's see. We've done that. We've done this. There's a scanning briefing. Anna Leroy.
I'll complain to the Silvers about that idiot. They'll take the appropriate measures. I hate those oranges. What the hell do they break locks for?
Lockpicking, sure.
Maxim is examining. Penkovsky grunts angrily.
I wish I could. I'm gonna have to disassemble, clean, and reassemble it to get it working. It's work I don't need, and all thanks to some idiot.
Maxim extracts a thin, sharp, precision probe from behind his ear and dangles it in front of you.
Though there's another way. You want to learn something about picking locks? It's a useful skill in all sorts of situations.
He looks at you expectantly.
Sure.
The blues getting excited.
All right, looky here.
Penkovsky presses his pick lock, and an odd device resembling a hybrid of a screwdriver and a can opener into your hand.
Using a mechanical pick lock is easy peasy. No special skill required. They wear out after a few locks. While the old-fashioned kind is another thing entirely. Cheap, one use. But one has to know how to use it right. That's a tool for a master.
Maxim gives you a quick lesson on how to...
By the way, you can carry your tools in your belt. It's much handier to have them right there.
Penkovsky shows you his utility belt, where he keeps all kinds of tools and gadgets.
I see.
Actually, finding tools under the dome is no problem at all. There are even devices for hacking terminals and so on.
Mac the Blue solemnly raises his index finger.
And one more thing. Always use brand name stuff if you can. Produces good kits.
Branded lockpicks?
They've all got fat contracts with Cronus, so they care about quality.
Okay, fair enough.
He looks at the door again.
Damn these locks. Though I'd rather be doing this than fixing hab pods. Those are a real pain in the ass.
Alright. Show it to me.
I repeat, get a lockpick and attach it to your utility belt. And then, apply it to the door. Yes, apply is the proper word.
Okay. Lockpick to my utility belt. Where is my utility belt? Belt? Electric lockpick. Simple lockpick. I don't have a utility belt, friend. Add to the belt. Oh.
You're doing great.
Oh.
Right, off you go. I'll keep working on this lock because of that orange. Hey-oh.
Welcome under the dome. An amazing excursion. Howdy.
Howdy. She pounces on you. Nice. Welcome to the dome. Hail, listen to this important information. For the brave defenders of humanity. My name is Letsia Oh no, Letizia Riveres. Give me 5 minutes of your precious time, and I'll tell you about the remarkable career opportunities and breathtaking perspectives awaiting you under the dome. Don't turn me down. This is important. Barter, bribe, sure. The dome has shown us a bit ba ba da. Corporations to protect you so you can protect us. Useful and inspiring. Simple-minded folks. If you'd like to look through the leaflet, tell Letizia to fuck. Politely refuse.
Come back again.
I'll do it with you another time. Sebastian Van Ulden.
Attention, attention. Please handle relics carefully. In case of damage, your life will be forfeit.
Master the use of a scanner. Okay, I noticed. What's the issue now? Get out of my way, Letizia.
You see a tall scientist in a white lab coat, bathed in the dim lamplight. He almost appears to be hovering above the laboratory floor. The man turns at your footsteps. He's holding a paper clipboard and a pencil. His shimmering silver badge reads Sebastian Van Ulden.
It's me, Sebastian.
He glances from you to the glittering watch on his wrist.
I want us to respect one another's time. Please speak loudly, clearly, and to the point. You must be the newcomer I was told about. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Sebastian.
Finished with his unusual greeting, he offers you his thin hand. The scientist puts the clipboard aside, raises his watch for a closer look, and sets the timer. He shows you his watch dial.
According to the rules of this briefing, I have to touch on a large number of topics. Therefore, I will do so very briefly. Do not interrupt me. When I'm finished, I'll answer your questions. Within regulations, of course.
All right, Sebastian, do it.
Produces his handheld. He clicks some buttons.
I checked your scanner. It's working and is connected to the Minerva database. Everything you scan will earn you Kronos or Forefathers knowledge points.
The instructor watches you with displeasure.
Are you listening? Scan everything that might be of scientific interest. First of all, anomalies. They could be dangerous. Make sure to always have medication with you.
What do you mean? You need to have medication for the anomalous.
He places a canvas pouch in your hand.
This pouch is full of bolts. You can temporarily discharge an anomaly by throwing a bolt into it. It's primitive, but reliable.
Van Ulden pushes a button on his stopwatch.
So, my oral briefing fell within the allotted span of time. Any questions you want to ask me? You'll need some one-use stimulator injectors, bandages to stop bleeding, and anti-radiation agents and radio protectors, including ARAD-3.
He produces a black-capped, transparent plastic jar out of his pocket.
According to protocol, you should have this medicine. I'll give it to you as soon as we proceed to the practical part of the briefing. Are you ready, by the way, or do you have any questions?
Okay, so.
The researcher winces.
Why do I have to spell out every single thing for you? Take a bolt, throw it at the anomaly, and it goes off. Any more questions?
The scientist glances at his watch again.
You're within the time limit for questions. The next step is training in the artificial ecozone.
He rests one finger on the button in preparation to start the timer.
I'm about to sneeze, so I'm going to mute my mic.
Relics. I will be monitoring your progress. Please note there are several radioactive anomalies in the ecozone. These are the same conditions you'll be working in.
Never mind.
Radioactive zones and relics are
I couldn't sneeze.
Under the dome.
It's all good. All right, let's go.
He smoothly extracts a jar of yellow pills from his pocket.
Here's your ARAD-3. And one more thing. Just a moment.
I'm leaving. Don't tell me he just dies there. That would be pretty funny.
Useful for all wings and receive a colorful.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen,
What does he want me to do?
Please stand by for decontamination to end.
Okay, decontamination ending. Nice, thanks. You have the scanning ability. Okay.
Van Olden gestures back at the ecozone.
You haven't completed scanning everything yet. Finish the task first.
Where's the scanner? That's the teleport. Scan. God damn.
Careful around the anomalies. Touch one of them and you'll be injured.
Okay.
Toss up a journal entry. A successful scanning attempt. You're doing all right so far. Go ahead. I'll keep an eye on you and make sure. Don't touch the relics with your hands, employee. Use your scanner.
Oh, okay. Thanks, man.
Touch one and you'll be injured. Toss a bolt at the anomaly to discharge it.
Where's the bolt? Where's the bolt? No, what the frick? Oh, okay. Come here then. There we go. We're here. Secret discovered. Shovel required. We do not have a shovel.
Journal entry. All 3 objects have been successfully scanned. Come upstairs, employee.
Exit stealth.
Sebastian meets you on the platform.
Your finishing time is within the acceptable range.
He clicks the stopwatch button, fixing the result time. The scientist turns back to his notes.
Not bad. One question. You observed several anomalies while scanning. Why do you think they appeared? I'd like to hear your opinion.
Okay.
The
Go.
scientist assumes a superior expression.
I knew you'd come up with something like that. I see you understand nothing about the nature of anomalies. So let me add a couple of points.
He glances at the shimmering blue light in the ecozone.
The truth is, we don't know the precise reason for these phenomenon either. We actually know nothing, no matter how much we try to convince ourselves otherwise.
Sebastian points a thin finger at the clustered lightning.
I personally believe that the anomalies are the dome's security mechanism. The ones you saw are relatively harmless, but there are different anomalies in the desert, phenomenon that toy with the human mind.
Van Olden clasps his hands behind his back.
I know you don't care, but I'll say it anyway. Scientists today are required to be wonder workers who can heal cancer with a wave of their hand and solve the secrets of the universe during their coffee break. For some reason, no one wants to understand that fundamental science is always an investment in the future. It produces no answers here and now.
The White's gaze strays back to his clipboard.
If something terrible happens under the dome one day, and I'm sure it will, science will protect no one. That is all. Off you go.
Yeah, science will protect no one, so I'm here to deal with it. Let's see. Wait. Oh, so you throw your bolts. I see. That's how it works. Okay, gotcha.
Please stand by for decontamination.
Thank you for the decontaminations.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is the dome from the inside.
Winston.
A middle-aged black is sitting behind the counter with his hands in his lap. The buttons and zippers on his uniform are polished to a shine, and even his badge, Winston Botherby, Instructor, has been buffed so much it hurts to look at it.
I see.
Botherby frowns as you approach.
Your first act is being late for the briefing. You going to be late for your funeral as well?
No, sorry. Yep.
The black looks you over.
Yes, I see the weapon received check mark. Looks like you are fully prepared to disappoint me. You are prepared, right, employee?
Botherby leans over the counter and directs you to the doors.
Behind this door is a combat simulation computer. Launch it and begin your course.
He raises his index finger.
The conditions in the training zone closely simulate those one would experience in the field. Your goal is to avoid getting lost and dying of dehydration. And try to aim the barrel away from yourself when shooting.
Pulling a notepad from his pocket, the instructor jots down your name.
Your goal is to hit 3 targets. I'm going to monitor you and advise as necessary. And try not to burst into tears.
Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, throughout the game, you'll be able to allow you to turn on disabled mechanisms. Okay, fair enough. Okay, holographic. Enter Alpha. Okay, Alpha Squad enters battle. Proceed to the training zone. Let's do it. Okay. Sweet, turn-based combat. I'm sure it's like, this gives me cover, right? What's the difference? Okay, single shot, burst shot, long burst. Precision modifier minus 50. Alright. Not enough action points to shoot. Oh. I have 3 action points. Ah, shit. I see. I'm in a kneeling position. I shall now end my turn. In every battle, you are surrounded by interactive objects, traps, pools of gun that can be well-aimed shots, and all you can add events like cover. Blah blah blah. Sorry. Okay. Get 2 remaining points. Critical damage takes 22. Okay. Sweet. Oh, damn, that's nice. How do I holster my weapon? Holster. There we go.
Botherby nods grandly.
You made it through training without making a total fool of yourself. Congratulations. I'll send a report up the chain about your completely unanticipated success. You're dismissed, employee.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so I'm not so sure on what exactly I should be doing, but we shall go ahead and save for now. I'm a little tired today, so we're just gonna go ahead and this is a very short stream, we're gonna say, so I'm just gonna call it a day here, but I do want to talk a little bit about what's the current plan. Okay, real quick, off the top, tomorrow we'll be doing Grounded. Pretty simple. We'll be playing Grounded with Cliff, and yeah. What am I doing again? Oh yeah, right. So Grounded, and then on, I believe, Tuesday or Thursday, one of the two, we'll be doing a continuing with the Nuzlocke Soul Link with Snake. That'll be pretty fun. And then for Saturday and Sunday, we won't be streaming this week because I will be busy with a bunch of stuff, and I'm also preparing for releasing a project that I am currently working on. So I'll be working on that, but currently I was planning on streaming much earlier today, but today was a little bit busy. I wasn't really feeling too well, so I'm just gonna go ahead and continue resting a bit more because that's kind of what I want to do. Anyways, we will try and play some more another time. I do like what we're seeing with Encased so far. I'm very surprised by how good this is. How do I switch to psionics? Right, Psyshock. I can do Psyshock as well. So those two weapons are the ones that I'm switching in between, and it's pretty good. Like, holding a weapon out in public, I feel like should be a problem, but nobody seems to care, really. One of the actual shorter streams that I've done to date, but I still have some other things I need to do, and I'll be taking classes about a bunch of other things. So anyways, we shall go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys for coming, and I will be seeing you guys tomorrow for the Grounded stream, and then after the Grounded stream we'll be doing Soul Link. I'll be playing more Encased the week after, but until then we will be seeing a little bit of lower schedules for now. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.